everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my February favourites. I have got quite a few beauty products mainly to talk you through. I'm just going to be telling you everything I've been loving throughout the month of February. I've got a few random favourites, but most of them, like I said, are beauty favourites. So I'm going to start off with beauty products, and the first product I've got is a nail product, and this is the Barry M Mani Mask. Now, I did speak about this in a previous video. I picked this up and I showed it in one of my drugstore haul videos. I've been putting this on my nails ever since I filmed that video, and I have just been loving it. If you want to know more about this product, then head over and watch my haul video because I explain a little bit better about what this product actually does. It's basically a very pale nail polish that is a treatment for your nails at the same time. Okay, I've got two eyeshadow palettes to talk you through. The first one is the Urban Decay Original Naked palette, and the second one is the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. I have been loving these two eyeshadow palettes so much. At the beginning of the month, I was definitely reaching for this palette a lot more. This is the Original Naked palette, and they're basically a beautiful mixture of shades in here. You've got a lot of nice coppers and browns, and then you've got some neutral shades and some blues and some purples near the top. But I absolutely love this palette. It's definitely my most used eyeshadow palette out of every single one I own, and towards the beginning of February I was using this so much. And then I started to use my Urban Decay Naked 3 palette a little more because I dyed my hair this pastel lilac-y colour. I wanted to start creating more lilac-y, pinky, rose goldy type eye looks, so I started using this palette. It's what I've got on my eyes today. This is basically the only palette I've used since I dyed my hair this colour, and I've just been loving it, and I definitely would recommend checking out this palette if you haven't already. But just in general, the Urban Decay eyeshadows are definitely my favourites, and I think they always will be. Okay, next beauty product, I've got a skincare product to talk you through. So basically, ever since I dyed my hair this colour, I've wanted to be a little bit more tanned. I feel like if you've got pastel hair, it looks a little bit better if you've got a bit of a glow and you look a bit tanned. So I've been using normal fake tan all over my body, but the one I wanted to mention is this, which is the Clarins Radiance Plus Golden Glow Booster, which I think I mentioned probably last summer in my videos. I've used about half of this product, and I have had it for quite a while, but it is still working. Basically, you unscrew the lid, and under here you've got a little pipette and a little bit at the bottom, and you drop droplets out onto your hand and you mix it in with your moisturiser. Now, the moisturiser I've been using it with is the Lizelle Skin Repair Moisturiser for dry and sensitive skin. I love this stuff, and this is the second pot of it that I've used. I just love it, and I always end up going back to it. But the two of these together are literally a winning combination. It's what I've got on my skin today, not that you can tell because obviously I have got makeup on top of my face, but when I woke up this morning my face looked really lovely and glowing. It doesn't tend to go patchy unless if you've got dry patches or any spots, it goes a little bit funny around those. But apart from that, it gives you a really nice glow, and it's nice to have a tanned face because obviously I fake tan my body, like my arms are quite brown, and I used to look really stupid when I woke up in the mornings and I didn't have any tan on my face. So these two together have definitely been a winner for me this month. Next beauty product I'm going to talk you through is a highlighter. This is the Rosie for Autograph highlighter, and if you watch my videos regularly you will have seen me use this in makeup tutorials. I absolutely love it. The packaging for one is gorgeous. It's got a really pretty rose gold lid, and then you unscrew it, and inside is basically a loose powder, but you've got this netting on the top to kind of stop the powder spilling out everywhere, which I think is really clever. And you basically dab your finger or your brush onto it, and then you get the highlighter here, and pop it on your cheekbones or the tip of your nose, under your brow bone, anywhere you like, and it has just been my all-time favourite highlighter this month. I have not stopped using it since I got it. I literally put it on every single day. It's such a lovely subtle highlighter, like it's really natural looking, but you can also build it up if you want a bit more of a, I don't know what the word is. But yeah, I definitely recommend you check this out if you have not already. The Rosie for Autograph range is really lovely, and all the packaging is rose gold, so it's really pretty. But the products are actually really great as well, and this is definitely my favourite one of the range. So if you're looking for a new highlighter to try, definitely have a look at this one. Okay, I've got another beauty favourite, and this is a hair dye. This is the Bleach London Violet Skies colour. Now obviously you can tell why this has been my favourite, because it did this to my hair. Basically, I got bleach highlights in my hair a couple of weeks ago because for a long time now I've wanted to dye my hair a lilac-y colour, and I used bottles of this trying to get it lilac, but my hair just didn't have enough bleach in it, and my natural colour is sort of the colour at the top because I didn't get the highlights all the way to my roots. So my natural colour just was not light enough for this to lift on it, so I had to get some bleach highlights, and then I put this on, left it on for about 15 minutes, washed it off, and I got purple hair. Well, it's kind of like a lilac-y grey colour, and I really like it. I have washed this twice, so this has had 2 washes, so it has faded a tiny little bit. But I just really like it and I fancied a change, and this is just really good. And obviously I've got quite a lot of hair and I used about this much of the dye, so I know this won't do me another full colour, so I will have to pick up another one if I want to go purple again. Next up, I've got a bath product that I've been using, and this is the Ted Baker London Bubble Bath. Now this I got for Christmas, I believe, and I know it doesn't look like I've used very much, like it's literally up to here, but every single time I have a bath, which is probably once or twice a week, I put this in it, and when you pour it out of the bottle, only a tiny little bit comes out at a time, so I think that's why it doesn't look like I've used very much. But this has got the most gorgeous smell to it. It's kind of like the signature Ted Baker smell. If you've had like a gift set from Ted Baker before, you'll know what the kind of Ted Baker signature scent is, and it smells just like that, but literally you need the tiniest amount and it creates so many bubbles. And I've just kind of kept this on the side of my bath, and every time I have a bath I fill the bath with this, and then I also add like a bath bomb from Lash or something. But yeah, I have just been loving this. I think the bottle looks really pretty, and I'm hoping you can pick this up like on its own and it's not just from being out at Christmas time. Next is a lip balm. This is the Strawberry Carmex, and it comes in the little tube. And the reason why I'm showing this, I know it's kind of a weird favourite, but basically the whole month I have been using Carmex, and this is all I've got on my lips today. I've hardly been wearing lipstick at all unless I've been filming a video or I've been going out properly. I've just been using this on my lips, and I did have the little tub of Carmex which I was using for quite a while, and it started to get a little bit grubby, so I thought I'd pick up one of the ones in a tube just because it's a little bit more hygienic. And this is the strawberry one, and I've been, oh, it smells so nice. I've been loving this, definitely a lot more than the original scent. I think this one smells so much nicer. It's got SPF 15 in it, it's really tiny, really easy to carry around, and Carmex is definitely my favourite lip balm. I think it's the only one that actually works for me, so this is a good one. Okay, I've got a makeup brush. Now this is a Zoeva brush, Shock. They're basically the only makeup brushes I use. And this is the 222 Luxe All Over Shader. Now it looks like this. It looks like an eyeshadow brush, but a little bit bigger than an eyeshadow brush. Oh, can you see all that coming off it? That's highlighter. This is basically the brush I've been using for highlighter. I know it's quite little, but it literally works perfectly. I use it alongside the Rosy for Autograph highlighter. Literally dab it in the top and pop it along my cheekbones, and it just works beautifully. I also use it underneath my eyes to set my under eye concealer because it fits really perfectly underneath your eyes, and it's a really soft brush, and it's just a lovely size brush, and it's not like any I've seen before. The last beauty product I've got to show you is a foundation, and again, if you watch my videos regularly, you'll know I've been talking about this a lot recently. This is the Bourjois City Radiance foundation. I've got this in the shade 01 Ivory. I haven't actually got this one on today, but I will leave links down below to any videos that I have worn this in, or any makeup tutorials I've used it in if you want to see it in action. But basically it's really great, and I love it so much. It lasts for such a long time on my skin, and it really does make my skin look really flawless. I've had a couple of comments when I've been wearing this of people asking me what foundation I've had on, and it's been this one, and I just think it's so great. The packaging is really pretty as well, and I picked this one up literally just because I saw it in Boots and I thought the packaging was nice, and I'm so happy I did because it is absolutely gorgeous. And it makes your skin look really radiant, as the name would suggest. And if you're looking for a new foundation, I definitely recommend this one because it's from Boots or Superdrug, wherever you want to pick it up from. Really inexpensive compared to some of the higher end foundations that I use, and it basically does exactly the same job, so I've been loving this. Okay, so the last February favourite I've got to show you is a book. Now this is the Deliciously Ella book. This is actually her first book that she brought out. I know recently she's got a new one come out, but this is the older one, and as you can see I've got all these little tabs at the top of the book because they are recipes that I've saved. But basically at the beginning of the month I was going through a phase where I was trying very hard to eat healthier, kind of cut out sugar. I've tried to cut out dairy, not completely because I do still have some milk, and I eat chocolate and I have cheese, but I've been trying to have soya yogurts, and I've bought soya milk to kind of mix up instead of cow's milk, just because of reasons that I'm not going to go into because it'll probably bore you. But yeah, I was loving this book at the beginning of the month. I haven't used it so much recently. It's definitely one of those books that I have on the side, and every now and then I'll pick it up and I get really inspired to make something healthy. And I've tried a few of the recipes out of here. They've all turned out really nice, and it's such a great book to try if you are trying to be healthy. There's lots of great healthy snacks in here to try. There's meals as well, there's like juices, smoothies, cakes, that sort of thing. And yeah, I just thought I'd show you because I've been loving this book. So they were all of my February favourites. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Please let me know down below in the comments what you loved throughout the month of February, because I would love to know. All of my links to Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all of that kind of stuff is linked down below, so make sure you go and check that out if you want to know anything. But I think that's it from me for now. I can never say that. But that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in a few days with a new video. Bye!